Fatal Fury 3, Road to the Final Victory. I wonder if they intended for that to rhyme, because it does. This was released in 1995 for the Neo Geo CD. Fatal Fury 3, Road to the Final Destiny. Hey, I see a tree. One thing that jumps out at me about this game is the artwork, which I find very odd. Something about it, I don't know, maybe it's the guy's eyeliner. You know, there's always this natural tendency to want to go into something and do your best. I knew full well going into this review I was going to do my worst. Because to really explain any Neo Geo fighting game, I believe that you have to have been playing it for about 5 years, and understand the rest of the SNK fighting games in the series. Which, I'll be honest, I don't. I'm playing this because I wanted to test out the MAS multi-arcade system joystick for the Neo Geo, using one of their better fighting games. It's a pretty kick-ass joystick. Watch my review of that. And I can't believe I just won a round. That must have been an accident. It's all the joystick. It just took over on autopilot. Those are harsh words. I'm playing this on the Neo Geo CD Z, by the way, giving me faster loading times. Obviously, this game is also available for the Neo Geo AES. And for those of you that don't have Neo Geo game consoles, you can get this for the PlayStation 2 in the Fatal Fury Battle Archives Collection, Volume 1. I'll just string together footage of me losing rather than footage of me winning. That keeps it interesting. Anyway, I'll quit making fun of myself and get to the point here, which is this is a beautiful game, packed with detail in the gameplay and in the backgrounds. I love the visuals. There's nothing else that looks like beautiful, well-crafted SNK fighting games. Now, you may have noticed in some of the gameplay that you can move your characters up and down out of the way to dodge attacks, and also to move out of the way and then swing in for an attack. That's a nice feature in the game so that you're not just in a single two-dimensional plane, but it's also not a 3D game. Here's the cast of characters that you can play as, all of whom have slightly different fighting styles and special moves. Which, like most fighting games, require you to pull off various joystick movements and button combos. These games can keep you busy for a while trying to learn all of this and then actually master it. There's numerous difficulty settings, and for the Sega CD release here, you can change the language to Japanese, English, I was about to say American, to English, and Portuguese. But does it speak jive? Hey, I won a round. You know what it comes down to is that I basically try to play every fighting game as if I'm playing Street Fighter 2 with Chun-Li, who's really the only character I can play as in Street Fighter, because I spent a year playing that game in the arcades. A year or more. It was a couple years there that I played that game at the bowling alley. And you know, any good fighting game will keep you occupied and coming back for more, 4 years on end. This is clearly a well-made fighting game. Most of the SNK fighting games are very well made. I don't like the black screens that pop up after a round or before a round, but that's what you get when you save a few bucks and buy the Neo Geo CD release instead of the AES game cartridge. If you think this looks fun, check it out. The Neo Geo AES game cartridge will cost you quite a few bucks. The Neo Geo CD release is not that expensive. The most affordable way to pick it up is in the Fatal Fury Battle Archives for PlayStation 2. And that's a short review of Fatal Fury 3. If you want to see better gameplay with the MAS arcade stick, watch my review of Samurai Shodown 2, where I'm also using the Giant Arcade Pro Stick controller, which really makes pulling off special moves far easier when you actually know the special moves.